I cover up my stomach around my husband as much as possible. He thinks he knows why. He thinks he won. Let me back up. When we met, he couldn't keep his hands off me. He'd hook a finger through my belt loop in line at the grocery store. He bragged about me to his friends like I was a trophy he pulled out of a lake. I'm not saying that was healthy. I'm saying I remember it. Then our daughter was born. I knew my body would change. I was fine with it. He wasn't. It started small. He'd hand me a smaller plate at dinner and say he was helping. He left a gym flyer on the counter, face up, right next to my coffee. He mentioned his coworker's wife who bounced right back in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Like she did it to be polite. Then it got physical. Not hitting, grabbing. He'd come up behind me while I brushed my teeth and squeeze my stomach like he was checking produce. He'd give it a little shake and laugh. When I told him to stop, he said I was too sensitive. Said he was just playing. So I stopped sleeping without a shirt. I started changing in the bathroom with the door locked. Lights off. Always. I used to be the fun one. The girl who danced in the kitchen. I let her go quiet. It was easier than being graded. He noticed. And honestly, I think he liked it. Like his little digs had finally worked. Like he trained me. Oh, and one more thing I found. He still searches his old crush online. The one who blocked him years ago. So while he was grading my body like homework, he was window shopping somewhere else. He thinks I don't know. There's a lot he thinks I don't know. Here's where it gets worse. Around the time our daughter turned 1, he started pushing for baby number 2. Hard. He said I was selfish for wanting to wait. He said my body would snap back easier the second time, like that was a selling point. When I said not yet, he'd sulk for days. Cold shoulder. One word answers. Then he'd turn sweet again, right around a certain week of the month. I noticed the pattern long before I let myself believe it. Then one night, something went wrong. I'll spare the details, but the next morning I needed plan B. He shrugged. He said maybe it was a sign. He said maybe we should just see what happens. See what happens with my body. Like I was a scratch-off ticket. I drove myself to the health department that afternoon, alone, our daughter babbling in the back seat. I sat in the parking lot for 10 minutes before I could go in. The nurse was kind. She sorted everything out, and then she asked me a question nobody had asked me in 2 years. She asked what I wanted. I told her the truth. I did not want to be pregnant again. Not now. Maybe not ever with him. She set me up with the birth control patch. You stick it on your skin and change it once a week. Free through the clinic. She looked me in the eye and said, wear it somewhere private. I wear mine on my stomach. Think about that. The one part of me he made me hide is the one place my secret is completely safe. He never sees my stomach anymore. He doesn't want to. He keeps the lights off too now. His disgust bought me my privacy. He built the hiding spot himself. Every Sunday while he watches football, I change my patch behind a locked door. Then I add cash to an envelope taped under my dresser drawer. 20 here, 40 there. I sell old clothes online. I round up the grocery money, first month's rent, and a deposit on a 2-bedroom near my sister. She knows everything. She keeps copies of my documents at her place. I've seen pictures of the apartment. Our daughter's room has a window that faces a big oak tree. I even have a job interview lined up at a dental office 2 blocks away. Almost there. One close call though. A Friday last month. He came home early while I was pressing on a fresh patch. The door handle rattled and my heart about stopped. I smoothed it down, flushed the backing paper, and opened the door with a towel around me. He just wanted to know what was for dinner. He didn't even look at me. For once I was glad. Meanwhile, he got bolder. He downloaded an app to track my cycle and showed me the calendar like it was a work project. He told his mother we were trying before he ever asked me. She started mailing me vitamins with sticky notes on them. Little hearts on the notes. Then last night, dinner at his parents' house, roast chicken, his dad telling the same story he always tells. And my husband stands up, taps his glass with a fork, and pulls me up next to him. We have an announcement, he says. We're trying for baby number 2. His mother screamed, his dad clapped, and my husband put his hand flat on my stomach, right there in front of everyone, half an inch from the patch. He rubbed it in a little circle. The same stomach he grabs and shakes and jokes about. And everyone smiled at us like we were a picture in a frame. Under my sweater, the patch sat quiet, doing its job. I just smiled back and let him have his moment. It's the last announcement he'll ever make for me.